Hello and welcome to another Saturday on Awkwardsm. And another topic video. Today I wanted to discuss, reaction videos. Now, when I started my channel, I didn't really know what kind of channel I wanted to be. Like, I love movies, I love TV shows, and I love to game. And so it was kind of between those options. And as much as I've seen, reactors who react to TV shows or movie trailers, it's such a benefit because they can get a whole box set and then watch all the episodes, and then it's hours upon hours of editing because they have to deal with so many copyright strikes. I mean, Let's Play players kind of do too, but mainly it's just companies that are like, don't put ads on our stuff, we don't want you to make money off of it, which is understandable. I mean, they have the right to do that. I'm not, debating that. But I think reactioners get a bad rep. Because me personally, I have a lot of reactors on my personal YouTube. And that's because, sometimes when you're an adult, or a young adult, or a teenager even, you got school, you got, your job, you don't really have time to hang out with friends and watch your favorite shows. So that's where I feel like reactors come in. I can look up a reaction for like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I used to love that show. And I could sit there and put it on my TV and watch somebody else watch it with me for the first time. And, it feels, like you're not alone. And sometimes when you're an adult and you're in between that state of just out of high school or about to be into college and stuff, and you have that brief period where like none of your friends can hang out, it can be deafening and it can make you kind of go into a state of depression because life's changing so drastically that I feel like reactions kind of, can damper that. Because here you have people that are interested in a fandom that you're interested in, and they're spending time out of their day to make this video that you can watch, that essentially makes you kind of feel like you're not alone when you need it mostly. So I feel like I wanted to do reactions to TV shows, but I steered away from that because I'm not very good with legal jogger. So I was like, well, I don't want to deal with a bunch of copyright strikes and content being pulled down, videos being deleted, because my setup's so shoddy that I just wouldn't have the time to actually produce that much that reactors actually produce. But I do feel like they give a service to people, because what if a high schooler, or what if even a kid likes a show that's not really acceptable to their family, like their family thinks they're weird for liking that show. None of their friends like it, so there they are in this fandom all alone, getting picked on by it because they're into it. I think a couple years ago it was like My Little Pony. Like, people would pick on any kid that was a boy who liked that show. Back when I had friends who were into it, I sat down and watched an episode. I mean, it was fine. I mean, it's a cartoon. The art style is unique. And I was like, why are they picking on kids for liking the show when, there's more things going on in the world that people should be really more concerned about? If a kid or a young adult or something likes a show, like I like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., in the same breath, I like Steven Universe. I like complicated plots. And some people don't understand that. So, you have to find your place in these circles. And I feel like that's what reactors do, is they give you that outlet to show you that, you can be in a small town and like a show and get on YouTube and pull up somebody who also likes that show, so you can actually find where your fandom's at and feel a connection to people, which helps with depression and stuff to these kids who are kind of awkward, getting in that stage where they're figuring out who they are. And I feel like that's a major thing that people don't get from reactors. Sure, they're sitting down and watching just TV and talking about it, but isn't that most of what communication is? So, you know, so what if you watch reactors? I think reactors are great, and that the hate on them needs to diminish, because I mean, we're all just trying to make a living in life, and there's just too much hate in the world already. So why make more?